I'm so happy to show you a brand new cutting die. This is Christmas lanterns, and as you can see, there are 4 pieces. So there's the lantern, but we also are dressing it up, or giving you the option to dress it up. So we have a wreath, and then we have a backing piece for the wreath, and then we have a bow. And of course, being hot off the press, on the back we have some examples of how you might use it. And I want to tell you, if this looks familiar, it's because it was modeled after our best-selling Christmas Lanterns Dazzles from earlier. And let me turn this over so you can get in tight and see. So you can see, I think you can see, the lantern is there. This had, of course, more pieces because it's Dazzles, but we picked the select ones and wanted to make a cutting die out of it. So I hope that you really like this. Actually, I know you do because it's already a bestseller. Let me show you some ways you can use it. Okay, here is the lantern cut out of our hammered gold, and so you can see it's just beautiful. We added a fabric bow this time, and then some Dazzles, of course, and that is just lovely. No, the inside of the card wasn't finished. Okay, now we're going to add something else. This is just the bow, again, out of that hammered gold, and Dazzles across the base. Isn't that beautiful? And then a glow of yellow, just with some chalk or some ink behind the lit area. This is a design tool template that has been edited to make that backing behind it. Isn't that just stunning? And I'm not done. We also have this. Now, it's the first look of that wreath. So you can see that the red area is the backing piece, and this was done out of the red ripple holographic paper, and so was the bow. Now the bow is foam taped, and then the lantern itself, that's some paper from This Is Christmas Wonder papers, and just placed behind there. It really looks like it's lit, doesn't it? More Dazzles right there. It just is a beautiful look. On the inside, well, here is where you can do the wreath by itself. So you've got that option to use it by itself or in combination with the lantern, or the lantern by itself. Yes, that's what we like. Lots and lots of choices. And here is another. Now, this has a circle behind that lantern. Kind of looks like a moon shining, doesn't it? We've got kind of a snowfall behind it. The wreath is right there, very muted colors. And we've add some glitter glue behind the lantern just to give a little bit of sparkle right there. You could also use some of the uncut Dazzle material. Now, we absolutely love the finely brushed sheets. Now, these are self-adhesive. It comes in a packet like this, and you can see all the colors: rose gold, pewter, blue, teal, red, and purple. These cannot be found anywhere else other than right here. They were manufactured exclusively for us. And Lene took a moment and did some things with the lantern with the finely brushed. And we'll get in close, as Houston is trying to do. He's working on it. Okay, right here we have the teal, creating a bow behind the lantern. And the lantern has actually been done out of the pewter finely brushed. Now the finely brushed has that. It's just a very fine looking brushed color. And right here is the pewter again, but this time the wreath is done with the red finely brushed behind it. So you can see they just add a shimmer of color, which is just wonderful, but best of all, they're self-adhesive, so you don't have to attach it. And there is some right behind that lantern. So that's what we have on our Christmas lantern. Now, you know it was designed after Dazzle's first time ever, and it's been very fun to keep this, use it with cardstock, use it with pattern paper, or with the finely brushed, which is sold separately.